Okay, hey, this is Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. Today's the 7th of August, and I felt compelled to make a video today because I think you want to be realistic about homesteading and farming and life, and I want to make sure people don't get the idea that there's never a struggle, never a struggle. It's just like a calendar here. Everything's just perfect all the time. Well, it isn't, and a lot of times when things aren't right, it's because it's a snowstorm or there's a tornado or something like that. But other times things just aren't right and you don't really know why they're not right. So yesterday I had the whole day was off, it seems like, and I have no idea why, except maybe I woke up late. Maybe that's it, because the night before I was out very late, bringing hay in, and I don't know, I just ate late, and then it was rainy yesterday morning, and so the sun didn't hit me in the face, whatever. I didn't wake up. I just slept till 9 o'clock, and finally Jill came in and woke me up. And I was like, oh no, 9 o'clock, and I feel like I'm going to be late for work or something. But it was rainy out, and it was really not, my hay was not going to be, I wasn't going to be working on that. But anyway, the whole day was off. Not that I didn't get anything done. I did. I got plenty done. But then when it was time to do the show last night, I was just at a loss for what to talk about. And the chat didn't work. And so my immediate response was, perfect. What else? And without the chat, then I'm not responding to anybody, and then it's just blab. And I didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it. So we ended the show early. I don't usually do that, but it was a 24-minute show. Normally it's like, I say it's going to be an hour, but then it goes 2 hours, because we have plenty to talk about in homesteading and farming and just plain living. But along those lines, this morning was similar. I had my day lined out, and then I was informed this morning at breakfast, post office called, we got chicks. So it's like, I wasn't ready for that, and to prepare for chicks sometimes takes a long time. And in this case, I had to move the brooder, and I had to reassemble everything inside and get all that done. Well, I'm there. I've got it all done. I've got the water in. I did it all as good as I can. I didn't rush it. And then the other things that I was going to do, here it is, probably 10 or 11. I'm just going to shorten my list. I'm going to shorten my list of things to do. And there's two ways you can go when you get in this mindset. You can go to, oh no, there's too much to do. I can never get it done. This is bad. I need help. The universe hates me. God hates me. All this stuff. What am I doing? Why am I farming? Why am I not just punching a clock? And you can go that way, which I started sliding down that thought process this morning, and then I looked at my wife, and she's giving me the look, and I thought, well, that's not going to work, because she doesn't have a magic wand to fix anything. I didn't go that intense, but I was kind of like, I don't know how we can do this. Every time we turn around, there's something else. This is just, instead of just stopping for a minute and saying, okay, let's pull this apart. And let's ask for solutions, okay, we need to do something. What is it? And then all of a sudden, and so the solutions I came up with, because I have a lot of things to do before snow flies, and they seem to be stacking up, is, I need help. Well, I need help because I don't have time, because the chicken processing business has really loaded up, and we're going 2 days a week instead of one. So that I lose time there. But what do I gain? Dollars. So, oh, well, I'll trade those dollars for labor, and then that's done. That's done. So I very simply sent a text message to the Homestead handyman, Matt Kovac, said, do you need some work? And he's like, yeah, what do you got going? I said, I need this done. He's like, no problem. So now I've got the lumber there, I've got all the screws there, I've got the plan there, and then he will come, and then that will be done. That will be done, and I don't have that. I checked that off my list. The other thing I did was I went to the boys, my two sons that are still home, 13 and 15, and I didn't want to pile more on them in the way of extra duties to get things done. I didn't want to do that. That just doesn't seem fair because they jobbed it yesterday a full day, and then Friday they're going to have a full day. We all have full days, but they didn't want to give them extra and destroy their morale. You know, like it was destroying my morale. Like, oh, every time I turn around, there's something else to do. Well, if every time you turn around on your homestead and there's something else to do, that is because your homestead is growing. It is growing. And in the times that we're in, I don't know, late summer, you can call it, well, it's just late summer, or it's, you know, societal collapse. I'm not really sure which it is. It's hard to know. But I know it is late summer. I have a calendar and I can judge the season. So I know that. And I'm pretty sure that fall is going to come. So in the fall, I have to have this, this, and this done. And in the winter, I got to have this, this, and this. But everything comes one thing at a time. One thing at a time. And I was kind of losing my excitement for this momentarily. But as soon as Matt got back to me and says, yeah, I can do that. I went to the boys and I said, hey, I need this job done, this carpentry job done, and I will give you $10 an hour to do it. Then they were like, oh, okay, because they're saving dollars for, you know, Jim's needing a car and Frank's needing some stuff for his motorcycle and stuff. They just are trying to make money. They've even said to me, well, you know, do you think we could get a job someplace? I'm like, are you kidding me? You can get a job right here. I will pay you good. And here's another thing too, when it comes to your kids like that. Some of the jobs that have to be done here today, I have an appointment this afternoon, so I don't have unlimited time, are kind of no-mind jobs, like opening bread to feed the pigs. Well, I'm not going to put my sons on that. I'm going to put me on that. I want them to be on a job that is going to build their skills, and that after it's done, I can say, hey, that's a good job. And they can agree with me, yeah, it is a good job. Whereas if I just had them doing no-mind work, like opening bread, oh, you did a nice job on that. No, it's not the same. That's an operational job that has to be done. It's no mind. It's just drudgery. So I put them on the skilled job, and I'm getting a twofer on that. I'm getting what I need built, and I'm also getting their skill levels increased, right? So that excites me. That brings me back to where I should be. I'm in the brooder right now. I just finished setting this up, and I thought I'd take a minute to share that because I think everybody goes through those things, and it's not major. It's really not major, but it just kind of wrecked my day yesterday, you know? And it was starting to creep in on me again today, mostly because I have this appointment this afternoon, and so I'm jammed up. And then I'm going to be cutting hay again tomorrow and getting more hay in. Turns out I couldn't get it in anyway because I had to have this construction done first before things are out of the way to put the hay. So it all works out for the good of those that love to farm. It really does work out. But I thought I'd pass that on to you because these things are important. Remember, anyone can.